Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to the episode of our Let's Play for Farming Simulator 2019. This is our second start from scratch run, and as you can see here, we got us a harvester harvesting a field over here. It's field number 5. We did finish up harvesting. Oh, wrong button. We finished up harvesting field number 8 towards the end of last episode. Got the money for that, and then we found a contract for number 5 up here, which is another pretty sizable field. In fact, it might be the second largest. It's hard to tell because of the, they're not perfectly squared shapes, but it looks like it's definitely one of the top 4 in sizes of fields. So another pretty big field that it's going to give us, a decent amount of money. In fact, I think let's see how much the contract is for. Contract's for 17,000 bucks. Not bad. It's definitely worth doing. I also want to do this one here in a little bit, which is $54,000 for harvesting. Wrong button. There we go. Field number 4, which is actually right next door, which is another decently sized field. The thing with with that contract is that it's a massive amount of money, but it does need a special harvester to harvest sugar beets. So I probably will just lease the equipment for that one by accepting it with the lease equipment option, because it's only going to drop it by 2,600 bucks. That's still going to give us over $50,000 for that one thing alone, which is a massive amount of money at the level that we're at. So once we finish the one we're on right now, we probably will go ahead and take that one if it's still available, hopefully. I'm still playing on a very low speed 1 actually, to try and make sure I can get as many of these harvests in as possible before they, kind of rotate over and become, something else, some other thing, because the harvests are such good money for us. Anyway, what we're going to do now is we're about to have to go fill this thing up. If you can see over here on the right up here, in fact, I'll go look at it. I went ahead and bought a harvester header trailer. If I look over here, you can see the header trailers. It doesn't really tell us which one is what we need for the header that we have. There's a bunch of header trailers. They got some of them have different attachment numbers and things like that. I went ahead and just grabbed this one right here. It looked big enough, and then I just painted it, John Deere green, just to kind of match our equipment a little bit. Hopefully it's big enough. I don't even know how the header gets attached to it, to be honest. I've never used one of these like this before, so we'll find out. We'll learn together. I just brought it over here with the pickup because, my other tractor was busy at the time. But let's go up here and get ready to help our little harvester empty out here in just a moment. As you can see, we've already got a little bit of soybeans in here already because it's already done some of this patch. We're maybe almost halfway, about halfway, more or less. There it is, right on time. I'm actually not sure where we're supposed to take this stuff yet. We'll get this field up. We'll figure out where we're supposed to take it. Let the worker continue harvesting the field while we drive this over to drop it off. Alright, there's our load. Let's see here. We want to drop it off. Oh, at the restaurant. Wow, that's actually pretty far distance away. That's over by where our main stuff is. Our main spot. So we got a ways to drive to get all the way over there and come back. Well, I guess you guys get to join me for the scenic drive here. I guess we'll just drive across this bridge right here. I guess I do see the green circle on my map now, now that I'm looking for it. It might be quicker just to go down the dirt path over here to the left. Maybe. It's hard to say, but we'll go down this path over here just because it's close. Plus it gets us off the main road. Close the cover up for our penis. Why not? Because we're role-playing on a farmer here. I don't know. I don't think it makes a difference whatsoever. I suppose if we got knocked over, even then though, if we got knocked over, can't imagine that cover is actually going to do anything. So, I'm not sure why the cover exists. It's just there to exist. Just a leisurely drive. Still using the tractor with the grainy wheels of sorts. So, I mean, it is what it is. Seems like it does the job well enough, so I'm not too worried about it. Could swap over to some different wheels if I wanted to, but I'm not sure if it's really that big of a deal. Our harvest is probably going to be filled up by the time we get back over there, or before we get a chance to get back over there, honestly. We might be able to make it down this way, right? Yeah. So I think we come down this way and take a ride at the dirt road up here. That'll get us close-ish. Take us underneath the train, which is coming right now. So there we go. It's a good timing that we decided to go this way instead of trying to cross the tracks. We might have gotten stuck there, got hit by the train. And then we would have gotten a chance to see how good this cover really is. Definitely taking the back roads. Alright, let's go down this way. Oh, there's a big old pole right in the way. I was blocking my vision for a second. I wasn't looking at that part. I was looking at the map. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Good Coast restaurant. Uh-oh. Elper H has a nearly full green tank. We gotta get back over there. Save the day. %. So that's a third of the field. So we're gonna have to do this 3 times. Which isn't too bad. Shouldn't take too long to get them all done. I mean, a decent amount of money. Like I said, about 17,000 bucks. It's not a bad haul. I mean, I wish it was a little bit closer to drop the stuff off, but gives us something to do, I guess, while the harvester's doing its job. I mean, I guess we could risk doing this with the truck. It goes a little bit faster. Actually, it goes quite a bit faster. But it also has a propensity for falling over on its side because I drive too crazy. Harvester should be full any time now, actually, I would expect. Although the soybeans are... Yeah, these are soybeans, right? They don't seem to fill up quite as quickly as the stuff that we did on the last field, which I actually don't remember what it was that we did on the last field now. Yeah, they seem to take a little bit longer to fill up. Which I guess is good, because it means less trips to drop stuff off. We still have to harvest our fields. They're still in the first stage of harvest, so I'm not too worried about spending this extra time doing this stuff. Again, we're going pretty slow on the speed, trying to maximize the amount of money we can get in this harvest window. Because whether we're harvesting our own stuff or other people's stuff, it's pretty profitable for us. Should be a pretty good way to make some money. Oh, alright, there we go. Helper H just now has a full tank. I might risk pulling this with the truck here in a moment, since the truck is actually over on the field anyway. See if we can make it speed up a little bit to get back in time before the harvester fills up, just to kind of optimize things a little bit more. Although we only have 2 more trips, to be fair. I'm coming, little tractor. It's funny, the little tufts of spots that got missed. Even though this is not my field and literally does not matter, they still bother me. Hello, little tractor. There we go. Yeah, I mean, he's a little bit more than halfway through now then. If this is going to fill us up about, what, 2/3 I think it is? Something like that. But yeah, so you can look at our, keep hitting the wrong button. Look at our field. Our field is still in the early growth, so until it gets to the middle, or even the last one, we really don't have to worry about losing that. I mean, we're losing a little bit of time by letting it cycle through to one of the other harvest stages before we go and you know, clear it and then replant. But I think it's fine because we're making so much money off this other stuff. I think in the long run it works out. I'm actually gonna just plop you right here. Detach. Move the tractor over. And let's go grab our truck real quick. I think it can pull all that. I mean, even if it's full, I think it can pull it. Well, we could go ahead and haul it now, I suppose. Just to give us something to do while we're waiting for the thing to move. Plus, if it's a little bit less weight, it'll haul faster. Wait for the truck to go up in the air. That's so funny. Yeah, I mean, this thing can pull it just fine. Kind of slow, but I think it's still going to end up being a little bit faster than the other thing. We'll wait till it fills up. Why not at this point? Don't think it's really going to hurt things one way or the other. I mean, which one's more efficient? I don't know. I mean, taking the faster truck, we should still be able to get back before it fills up. So, I mean, I think that's probably just the easiest way to do it. Anything we can be doing while we're waiting, though? I mean, look at our muddy tractors. We need to clean these things up. It seems like a little bit less of a priority, to be fair. Are we still making money off our stuff? We should be able to, right? Should be making money off our harvest or our beehives and stuff like that. I would imagine so. I think still got its tops that need to be removed, so we still have that as an available mission. Hopefully we can get this done in time to be able to pick that one up. I think that would be a very lucrative mission for us. Get us so much money. Even if we have to, you know, lease some equipment. Probably what we'll do is we'll go start that mission, get a worker started on that while we bring that harvester back to our own fields to harvest our own fields at that point. So I think that'll work out for us in the long run. Wish we could take more than one contract at a time. Just be sitting there doing all these contracts at once would be very, very nice, but that's obviously not how the game works. I mean, you got a long ways before you're gonna be filled. All right, well, while we're waiting on that, let's see if we can figure out what else we could do for our own farm at this point. There's really not much we could do, right? Because we need the harvester to harvest, and it's obviously currently busy. Is there anything else that we can do right this second? Do I have a vehicle at my own farm? No, I was going to say, can I get over to my own farm easier or quickly? Not really. And I guess I could drive over there. Actually, this thing's about halfway on the maintenance. Might not be a bad idea to come over here and maintenance. I think it's done over here. This is fuel. So we can at least fill up the fuel, because why not? And then maintenance. It's not here. Where is the maintenance? Is it at the shop, the store? Maybe it's at the store. I actually don't remember. I don't know if I've kept a piece of equipment long enough to need to maintenance it before. I mean, it probably still had a little bit of life left in it, but might as well come over here and see what it looks like. Let's see. Repair. 425 bucks. That's not that bad. Not bad at all. Anything else we can customize with this thing? I think we've gotten it. We can give it different wheels, but I don't think that matters right now. Wheel weights. What do the wheel weights do? Does that like just give you more stability or something? I'm actually not sure. Never used them before. I got the engine set up. I think this thing has the best engine, doesn't it? It's the 55, right? Currently? Yeah, because it doesn't cost us anything to upgrade to that. Front loader attacher, we don't need that right now. Okay. Well, at least we got it repaired. It's good to go. I'll head over to our farm real quick. Just take a look around. At least until we get the message that says our grain tank is 80% full. I mean, I guess I could take over and do some harvesting, but yeah, I'm gonna, at this point, just let it do its thing. There's our fields. Looking good. Got a little bit of dead weeds in there, but nothing too bad. There's our beehive and our lettuce. Still doesn't have the manure in it, which I don't know what the manure would make a difference of, because it seems like we're getting full money at the moment, I think. So, who knows. Let's see, how are you doing over here? 45% full. Not quite, you know. Still got a ways to go. I mean, I guess we could bring the... Actually, that's what we could do. We could go ahead and just bring this thing over. Fill it up with what's in there now. And then head on out to drop it off. I mean, it's just going to be pretty heavy. May not work very well. I wonder if we can go through this grass. I mean, I know it doesn't kill the grass because it's not actually our field, but I don't know if it'll actually let us. Yeah, I guess we can drive through it. Oh, hello. I didn't mean to bump you. Sorry, buddy. I'm coming. Hang on. Drive a truck through the ready to harvest bar or soybeans. Probably not a great idea. Alright, well there we go. We'll close the cover and get on out of here. Go drop this stuff off. See how many times we flip the truck on the way, right? I can already, I mean, I can feel it, like, I mean, maybe not feel is not the right word, but I can tell that it is definitely pushing the truck more than us, the truck pulling. It's kind of a weird effect, because when I just barely flick the wheel, I can see that it's pushing the truck in that direction even more. So even though this thing might be a little faster, we may have to go just as slow as the tractor was going to go just to get it safely over there. Guess we could say it's going to be faster on the straightaways at least. Maybe. I think we'll stick to the highways or the roads themselves as much as possible. I don't want to go down that dirt, windy path this time on this in this truck. Oh, yeah. See, look at that. Starting to fishtail a little bit. We are going faster though. It's definitely going faster. Oh my goodness, this is kind of scary. Don't do this at home. We're about to corkscrew anytime now, I bet. Oh, this feels so dangerous. It is like winding all over the place. This is such a weird effect. Out of my way, car. I don't got time to get behind you. No, no, don't crash, don't crash. Well, you can hit the sign. I don't care about the sign. Just don't crash the truck. This truck is definitely not made to pull this type of weight and size and everything. There we go. We're making it slowly but surely. Well, actually fairly quickly. All things considered. Definitely faster than the tractor, but wow, it is a whole lot scarier. Don't crash here at the end. Come on. No. No, almost crashed at the end. And that was me. I wasn't even touching the gas or anything. I was like, I completely lit up and it was just, the trailer pushed me further. It's kind of funny. Oh my goodness. What is going on? That thing is pushing me all over the place. We made it though. Probably not the right tool for the job, but we made it. You can get a semi-truck sometime, because obviously a semi-truck would be made for this type of thing. Come on. Close up. Oh, are we stuck? Did we bottom out? Can I just go real fast? Why is that? There we go. I think that little, the foot of the trailer, the thing that kind of, I think that was getting caught. I don't know what it's called. I'm calling it a foot, but the thing on the front of the trailer that, when it's unhooked from the truck, that keeps it propped up. That thing was getting stuck a little bit. Well, we made it. Now we got to take the treacherous trip back in the little truck. Again, still faster, but also scarier. I mean, without a load, it's a little bit better. It's not too bad. Like, it just feels like you're just hauling, you know, just pulling a trailer, no big deal. It's just with the load, it was just so unwieldy. Of course, as I'm about to speed up and crash here, trying to make a corner here. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. We'll get it done. I don't know, maybe the truck will be better pulling that header here in a minute. Maybe I'll hook this thing back up to the tractor or something. Feels like the header would probably weigh less, although it is a big old piece of machinery. Big old, you know, lots of metal and stuff. It's probably pretty heavy still. Alright, go little harvester go. They're almost done. But what? You know, 5, 6 more passes maybe. Alright, just for fun. I just kind of want to do some donuts. See, that's not too bad. Without anything in it, it feels actually relatively stable. Alright, good stuff. Well, like I said, we're getting close to being done with this. I mean, I could take over and just do some of the harvesting just to give me something to do while I'm waiting. I need more harvesters and stuff so I could be doing one of these big fields like this and go do my own thing as well. Which we will be able to do once we get the that other contract with that other harvester we're going to lease anyway. I'll let the player turn around and then or the NPC turn around and then I'll probably take over just to do a pass or two myself. Can't just be a manager all the time. I got to show the employees I know what I'm doing. Don't really know what I'm doing, but I got to pretend, right? Go cruise control, go. Me running this with cruise control on is really not that much different than the worker just doing it, but I mean, I guess I have to still steer a little bit. It saves us a little bit of money. We did just pay, you know, $1,200 in wage payments for that worker, but I still think it's worth it for the, you know, the value we're going to get out of the doing the whole field. And this field's helping us pay for the lease on this harvester equipment, which we've already basically paid for with that first field and then some. This field's a little bit extra, and then we'll have it for our own field. So basically, we'll be effectively we'll be able to harvest our own field for free in a way. With this massive harvester that's way too big for our field. And this isn't even one of the biggest harvesters, is it? I mean, there's much bigger than this even. The shape of this field's starting to get a little weird here on the end. A little bit of a triangle shape. I mean, thankfully we don't have to do the whole field, but we might as well. I mean, if we do the whole field, then anything extra above the contract and soybeans that we harvest, we're actually allowed to sell ourselves, if I remember correctly. Which isn't a lot, but it'll pay for the worker. It's, you know, maybe $1,500. Get you lined up. There you go. %78 full. I'm bringing the truck over here in just a minute. Probably once it gets to about 90, we'll start bringing the truck over. It's doing 80 on that other field, but again, that stuff was filling up the harvester faster. This one's a little bit slower. Definitely want to get more fields soon. I mean, I say soon. We're still probably a ways away from being able to get more fields, but just more fields just to be able to get more, you know, rotation, more stuff to do. I mean, these contracts are great. Don't get me wrong. These are awesome to do to get some really good, easy money. But it would be nice to be self-sufficient and be able to just make all the money we need off of our own fields. But I don't think we're going to be able to do that with just the two little dinky fields we got. We got to get some bigger fields or other processes or something. Mix in some animals maybe or something like that. I think we can finish this pass, turn around, and then go get the truck. Because that way, at least that way, the pipe will be on the correct side, so to speak. So I'll go ahead and hire the worker now. Let them do the turnaround. Where's my truck? There's my truck. Should be able to finish the rest of this field in this one load. So we're gonna fill up the trailer a little bit, but we're not gonna take the load yet. We'll wait till the tractor finishes out the rest of the stuff. It's funny, for being such a big, you know, farming community, which is obviously what this map is. It's funny how impatient the people that drive around are, always honking at the tractors and stuff like that. It's like, you chose to live here. This is a farming community. I guarantee that person who's driving that car knows somebody who farms in this community. Sorry, I'm being quiet. I don't know why I'm focusing so intently on filling this trailer up. It's not like it takes that much thought process. Trying to keep the speed right and all that stuff. All right, that's good enough. You can fill it up the rest of the way. So like I said, about 2 or 3 more passes maybe should be good. Not too bad. All right, well, I'm actually going to go ahead and we'll finish up this field real quick. And then when we come back, I'll come back for when we drive the stuff to the market and start on the next field and all the other fun stuff. So, yeah, I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.